Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 227 for Monday, 15th of June, 2026. I hope you're well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you're ready for what is going to be an interesting week ahead for us. Okay, lots going on, lots been going on, of course, and lots to come this week. So it is going to be an interesting week for us. If you are joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you in the next 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within FX, indices and commodities markets, looking at some charts of interest you might want to add to your watch list, and then a look at the live markets. It's not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It's me sharing with you what I'm looking at, which might be of relevance or help to you in your own trading and investing decisions. And as always, okay, you're always very welcome here, but just remember, you're always responsible for your own trading and investing decisions. And if you want a little bit more help and support, you can also join the VTP Trader Accountability Group, which is all about helping you build discipline, accountability, and consistency in your trading, regardless of whether you've been trading for 2 months or 2 decades, or regardless of whether you're a scalper, an intraday, a position, a swing, etc. Once again, there's a bit.ly code there you can use, or the QR code. I'll take you to details. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully you can still hear me. Hopefully you can see the chart. Well, not that it's much of a chart, but of course on Friday what we had was Mr. Musk's next entry onto markets was SpaceX, Space Exploration Technology Corp, and you can see that kind of it's a weekly candle, right? There's not much really of interest there for us to look at. So, but let's have a little look at the 30-minute chart in terms of how it operated, how it's playing out. So I will make in the interest of full disclosure, I got 26 shares in the ballot through one of my providers. So I have got an interest in this. But I mean, 26 shares is not exactly major, is it? But nonetheless, all right. What we saw was invariably, we priced at $135. We kind of opened at 150, pushed as high as like 176, and then came back. Okay, clearly a bit of a first day profit taking into the end of the session on Friday. It's kind of like over weekend, okay, in the pre-market, we've kind of worked our way up, and we're currently looking like, what's that in the pre-market, right, about 168, all right, so a little bit higher from the close. Clearly, I'll be intrigued to see is whether that is just SpaceX is just invariably sort of taken benefit of the overall kind of risk on play there. I'll be watching this, okay, to see whether I should basically sort of take a little bit of early profit and then see how that particularly plays out. Every man and his dog has basically been putting out on media how retail traders or the exit liquidity for all the big boys who are going to look to run for the covers at the first sign of profit, but we shall have to watch that like a hawk over the next few days. But I think SPX will be interesting because I think it will become a little bit of a kind of a risk sentiment tool, right? People will sort of look at it in terms of as a kind of proxy for risk. Okay, that's what I think we'll work with. So naturally, I'm going to be watching this like a hawk over the next couple of sessions.